We will now learn more about the database lists, which include client list, counselor list, computer list, and attention list. Let's take a look at client list. You will notice a green button with an S on it. This means that if I click a client, I will be directed to the schedule. And here is a client in a schedule. Let me clear this and go back to the client list. If I wanted to redirect that client to the calendar instead, I will click the S, and as you noticed, it changed to a C, which means scheduling via calendar. Now if I double click Martin D, I will be directed to the calendar instead. Now let's look at the color scheme of client list. Green indicates that the client is in progress. Gray color means that the client was previously scheduled but either canceled or was deleted from the schedule. Light orange means that the client has been scheduled. White background clients indicate that these clients are inactive. They have not called in yet for an appointment. We will now navigate to counselor list. Let's take a look at the work schedule. Typically the site is open Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and every counselor is working the site. Had JTT not worked on Wednesday, his schedule would show only Tuesday and Thursday. Now let's take a look at the email address and attachments. Each counselor has an email address, and if a counselor has an attachment associated with his email, then he will be scheduled to receive the appropriate attachment. For example, Jim Thomas will receive the sync file. Now let's talk about the color scheme. The light orange indicates that the counselor was either requested by a client or has already prepared or reviewed a return. We will now navigate to computer list, and here you see a list of hardware that is being used at the site. Each piece of hardware is assigned to a counselor. In order to assign a counselor, all you need to do is select the initials from the list. We will now navigate to attention list, and here is a list of clients who require special handling. The action menu gives us several options. The first one is transfer, whereby this list will be transferred to client list prior to beginning of the season. Delete all will delete this list. Email to allows to email this list to another site, and import allows to include attention lists from other sites in this list.